So hi there everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Satisfactory Going Mega Series. My name's Leon. I'm the one looking after you. And yet, we're on camera now for this series, so we're going to see how that goes. So the building there you see in front of you with the train going, or just below the train, that's the hub that we built in the last episode, attached to our other factory. We've got some other materials going into it as well. We're standing on top of the train circular loop. But the reason I'm standing here is today I want to work on the concrete plant. I've got this small plant here, which is going to get demolished by the end of this episode. I'm going to build a new one kind of over this way. Because we've got two train lines worth of concrete coming in. Not two train lines, two carriages worth of concrete coming in. But I'm not using it. And I need to start making use of these materials. So this one is going to get changed. So the reason it's in this, right, so we're going to have a look at this. So at the moment it uses needs 120 per minute. We're using 780 lines. So after 6 refineries, and I'm not going to boost them because there's just no point, because we're going to have plenty. Because I mean 6 produces 480 per minute, and we're going to probably have, I reckon, 18. So I want to see what this comes in at. So you're making 300. And you're doing 300, so they're coming in at 600 per minute. Because I can combine this into one line. Actually, what I'm going to do as well is start clearing some of this out. Because it's going to come in on one line about there. Like that. So that's this. Because at the moment this isn't even running. Because it's got 2 containers full of concrete. Right, so we'll get rid of that and that. Because that means I can then bring this line down the centre. I'm going to need to go into some more aluminium, but I don't have to go far for that. Right, so we can just go over here for this. So 600. Onto the into the hub, and yeah, we've got steel plate and we've got the normal frames coming in. There we go, that's what I want. Really still happy with this. as I said, the idea is to try and build as much of it into this base as we can. Now it might mean that we eventually have to put more train lines in, or train stations in, but then that's fair enough. That's the thing that I want to keep expanding this. It's going to be a mega base. I have unlocked drones as well, so technically we can start bringing stuff in by drone as well. What am I doing going up there? Right, let's go back. So this line produces 600 per minute. So you can actually technically only provide 5 refineries. I thought this was slightly overpowered at the moment with 6. Okay. And it needs to be 3 wide. So, how many wide's that? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. So if I do this to 21, I'm actually going to move it, start it further up. So if we started that, there. Conveyor, pipes. Production. Refinery. So 5, let's put in 18. What can I afford? I haven't got enough motors. Okay, we'll put 16 in. I think it should be more than enough concrete. Actually, I can easily get more if I need them, because I'm going to be knocking those ones down. Right, let's get this. Get you to there. Actually, no, to there. What am I encroaching clearance on? Power line. Power for that. We will. Right, so we'll do that. course, there's a lot of these power lines were put in before we put a lot of the other bits in. Right, to view. Along that line. Right, now this one is going to do something a bit different. It's going to come down like that. And I've got to work out I have this little room here that I've been using for like a little main kind of like power room. No. Come on, hook up that. Yeah, if it'll do. So what we'll do is we'll put that to there. And that'll probably be going anyway as part of what we're doing here anyway. Right, we want splitters. $16, isn't it? Oh, they're all squint. Ah. Frustrating. Frustrating. Now just take out a put. So how much you don't pay attention? I'm just taking out a refinery. Refinery. Right. We'll get them. Right, let's try that again. I mean, at least I know it was the right amount. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push on. I'm going to push on, I'm going to get this hooked up, I'm going to get it all done, and we'll come back and have a look at how our plants look. So the idea is, I mean, the water's going to run along here and into there, and then we'll run it out and back in to the building where we can then use it to make reinforced steel bars and into the storage, so we've got concrete there. So yeah, come and join me for that, and hopefully I won't make as many more mistakes. So as far as I know, the building is now complete, as you can see. I've got the water, some of the water pumps here, another couple over the other side. I haven't taken the old one down yet, but it won't work. But yeah, let's go and have a look what I've done. So this is the outputs, of course. Two outputs going over, one which will be used into the storage, one which will then go for use for materials at this time. And that we'll deal with. And then of course the inputs on this side. And I've also got it so it feeds in. So light here is one of the feeds from the other plant. Got extra water feed in here. So it's got 3 feeds into the concrete part. So it's not been turned on yet, which is what we're going to go and do now. We've still got plenty of surplus power. Get up here just because I want to see some of these won't flow because I've already filled them up. So you can see this line here is topping up that line, plus it's got a top up over there as well. Just waiting for the enough water pressure now. Just trying to get to the point where I can see both lines. Sure, I can hear some of them firing up now. There you go, there's some concrete coming down. So as you can see all of it being fed off that way. And I just want to check what the water pressure is on that, each of these lines. So that should be, it should be a 600 line and a 300 line. No, they should both actually be 600s. So that's then feeding into there. So of course that's the exit one, which then goes up. Recharge. So you can see this is the kind of the feed line, and then this line up here is the concrete. Going off into this. So something I'm going to actually punch a hole out here at the moment. This is a bit that's making steel sheets, but it needs to up production a bit more at the moment. The reinforced steel sheets. So one of the lines is feeding that middle spare one that I had in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it, and when I get one of the steel bars, I'm going to make the reinforced bars in that section. And there you go, there's the concrete. Starting to fill up as well. So that's our concrete plant. Quite chuffed with that. As I said, still got a little bit more work to do on it. Still got to demolish the old one. But again, it just keeps expanding this bit out. At the moment, the idea I've got for the next episode will be starting on the... Actually, I'll tell you what we can do. So we're going to start wasting materials over here. We'll put a merger there. So I'm not worried because this will all get demolished anyway. I mean, it's not as if we're needing the coupon. We've got loads of coupons anyway. But you can see this line's now is going... Door's a bit awkward for this side. I want to see how much it's producing. Oh, it's a backlog. Oh, there will be on that side. Right, what we're going to do here then is we're going to punch out a hole there at the moment. Like that. put another sink here. You know something? I don't know why it's not working properly, because this one is not even hooked up. So it's actually been running a lot less water power than it should have had. Should start seeing now is a lot more concrete being made on this end. We'll need to set up an overflow for that side at some point. So yeah, that is our concrete plant. As it is, my idea is that I want to do an electronics plant next time over this side as well, because that's another thing that we need to start getting sorted out. I mean, as it is, I've got a couple of bits and pieces I'm going to work on. I've got to get the Catarium plant done as well, which is going there. I think I'll probably do that off camera. Which actually I'll probably need to do that because I need that for the electronics plant. So as I say, that's why I want to get building over this side. But so we're just going to keep expanding this complex out. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you haven't already done so, leave your comments below. And if there's something you particularly want to see built, let me know, because I say we'll always do our best to try and do it. I will see you all in another video very soon. Until then, bye bye for now.